Hey guys, Anthony here, the driver mod. In today's video, we're going to be going over the Fanatec GT3 McLaren wheel that we got about a week or so ago and kind of give you our impressions of it. If you guys are liking the sim racing content, definitely leave a comment in the comment section below, smash the like button, and definitely subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future sim racing related content. Let's get into the McLaren GT3 wheel. All right, so here we are in the sim. We've got the McLaren GT3 wheel hooked up to our Fanatec CSL DD wheelbase. We got the sim up and loaded, ready to do a test drive at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park in the McLaren 570S GT4. So not the same thing that this wheel is, but hey, we're going to be testing the McLaren wheel. We're going to be driving the McLaren car. But before we get into the actual test drive of the McLaren GT4, just talking about the wheel itself, it's a plastic construction, but it has this carbon fiber kind of etching to it to make it look a little bit more premium. The wheel itself, it's very light. It's a 310 millimeter wide wheel, so it's very nice, it's very rigid for what it is. Now we've got it paired up to our QR2 Fanatec quick release. We've got the powder black like middle range option. This is probably the one that you're going to want to go with because the plastic one kind of just doesn't have that same feel and touch to it. And then the Pro is significantly more expensive. Now just getting into the price of this wheel, at the time of recording this wheel I believe is like $300, and you can pair it with the QR2 quick release to save money on the quick release itself. If you pair this at the same purchase time of the wheel, I believe you save like $25–30 on the QR2 itself, or you can pair it with the QR2 Lite, and I don't believe the savings are as much as if you pair it with the QR2 mid-range one. Now as far as the wheel itself, we've got 7 buttons on the wheel that you can program to pretty much anything depending on the title you're playing with. The wheel is Xbox and PC compatible. We've got a couple of toggle switches, encoders, up and down toggles. We've got some more sturdy push buttons up here on the left and right. You've got a multifunction switch down here, and then on the back you have paddles for your shifting and your dual clutch paddles. These are just spring tensioned, while these actually have like a magnetic resistance to them. Definitely an upgrade over the McLaren GT3 V1, as this is the V2. And then also you have a small display screen here in the middle that'll show you it'll show you like what gear you're in and when you shift and upshift and that kind of stuff. There's no like rev lights on it, but it does have like a bracket indicator here to show you when it's time to shift. But overall for this wheel, the grips feel nice in your hands. They're not too soft, maybe a little bit more on the firm side. But the ergonomics of this wheel, I mean, other than this bottom multifunction switch and this switch down here, and then the encoders in the middle, which is normal to have to move your hand, everything else you can get to with the without taking your hand off the grip. It's literally just your thumb. You're able to get to everything. So the ergonomics of this wheel are fantastic. The amount you can do with this wheel, whether it's GT3 racing, prototype racing, or formula style car racing, this wheel can handle all those, no problem. Now let's get into the sim for a quick test drive. All right, let's go out for a practice lap. We're going to go ahead and gauge first gear and get out on the track. Now again, this is the CSL DD wheelbase. It's a base of 5 Newton meters, but we have the optional boost kit to ramp it up to 8 Newton meters. And I think that's right where you start to get into the realism of sim racing, is that 8 Newton meter threshold. Now if you'd like to directly support the channel, I will have some affiliate links in the description below. These are a great way to help out the channel at no additional cost to you. Greatly appreciate it, guys. And being that this wheel is very light, you get all the effects of the force feedback. You minimize the damping effect, because the heavier the wheel is, the more force feedback has to go into actually moving the wheel than actually giving you force feedback itself. Oop. I haven't even done a warm-up lap, so tire's a little cold, and I haven't been on this track in a very long time. But it definitely feels really good in your hands. And again, like I said, everything is, turn our wipers on, lights on, toggle our different menus, brake balance, if you had to like adjust something, you've got the encoders right there. And again, the price for this wheel, I mean, it's a fantastic entry-level wheel, not only because of the price, but because of everything that you can do with it, the customizability, and then the room you have to grow with this wheel. If you're just gonna get into sim racing, I think this is definitely a strong option for you to consider. If you were to start out with this wheel, I believe it'd be a long time before you really even found yourself needing another style of wheel. At least if you're just doing, Formula style and GT3 prototype racing. If you're doing drifting or NASCAR or, rallycross, you definitely don't want a wheel like this. But definitely because it's a butterfly style wheel, it definitely works for the Formula style and GT cars and prototypes. Let me know what your thoughts are on the wheel in the comment section below. Like I said, we've had it for just over a week now, and I've pretty much been using it every single day. And I really haven't found, anything that's worth complaining about, considering what the cost of the wheel is and what it's trying to accomplish. Yeah, if I wanted to nitpick, you could nitpick the finish. It's fake carbon fiber looking, but at the same time, when you're paying $300 for a wheel that can do as much as this can do, you're not going to find many options. And then also being PC and Xbox compatible, this wheel is definitely just a huge value. It just does everything that you need it to do very well. And now that Fanatec has integrated QR2 with this wheel, the last one came with the QR1, which is very clunky and very outdated quick release. The QR2 definitely makes this wheel significantly better as well. Again, let me know your feedback, let me hear your comments, smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one here at the Driver Mod. Take care, guys.